I love.
Yes.
You know what I love about you guys?
Yeah.
This is what I love about you two guys.
Yes.
Right
Okay.
here.
We didn't
never
play.
played together.
We didn't
right?
play.
Absolutely. So you know what you can do?
Who is your college dealer?
Kyle played. He played in college.
No. Tell.
Yes, go ahead.
College football at a D3 school.
No.
D3 school.
Yeah, exactly.
What D1 school is that?
Princeton.
Princeton.
Yeah. Princeton.
I heard you play Memphis.
Great education.
That's right.
Great education.
That's
Now
right.
let's talk about them athletics.
Okay, so
You don't go to Princeton to play football.
there was a start.
Chill. This ain't it. And this has been going on way too long. We about to break this down.
Quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys to play football.
What was his
Princeton.
name?
Now their coach, Jason Garrett. Maybe you've heard of him. You should look him up.
And how many times have you won a playoff game?
Several more times. The fact that we didn't play football and are still at this table, we must be incredible at our job. We must be so smart and so intelligent.
Oh,
I know. Believe me.
You can spit out numbers. You can spit out everything that you see, but what you can't spit out is feel. And that's what I can do.
Sure I can.
That's what Nate could do.
D'Angelo,
That's what she can do.
you're out of you're over your skis. You
What
don't
do you
know me.
mean
You don't
over
know
my
what I'm
skis?
talking
I'm
about.
just- you're
I've played
talking
this
about the
game.
New
I've
England
suffered
Patriots.
concussions in this game. I've been injured in this game. I know what I'm talking about.
You can't call you slipping at home a concussion that you sustained on the football
I
field.
took a hit from a linebacker in Division I football and I had a severe concussion. Yes, I did.
How many did you have?
Who knows at this point? It was the 90s. That's the problem.
Nate, where are you going to go in this? This is your boy, too.
I mean-
I'm the one that stood up and said he played football. That's
All
the
day.
first thing I said when he made that
Nate, where did you play college ball at?
I played at the University of Nevada.
Right. Was you ever top 25 when you played?
No.
What round did you get drafted in?
Got drafted in third round.
Third round. What round did you get drafted in?
You already know I didn't play pro.
Yeah. I had an opportunity
Would
to
you
school to
say?
find
Would
out
you
to
say?
go.
Would you say
You're arguing with
that the level from college football, no matter where you played at, to the pros is completely different? Because there's people that you can attack in college that necessarily don't chase the ball. We can attack this guy because he doesn't play hard. They're grown men in the National Football
There's
League.
bigger, faster, stronger. The
Right.
IQ is higher. So I sit at this table because I can't speak at the game from a professional standpoint. But I will say this. Him being an insider, him playing the game and having perspective as a college running back, and then bringing the atmosphere of all people that love the game still, we can talk about it objectively. Now, we've all probably muttered that Bill Belichick is a great coach and Tom Brady is the GOAT and that Gronk is a Hall of Famer. But when it comes to facts about football, I think those numbers and what they're saying about those guys, those coaches, those players, it's relevant and it makes sense.
How is it relevant?
I just want. D'Angelo, when can we plug your show? What show are you on? When can we plug it?
I don't have a shot.
Oh, all right. That's.
But I do have enough money where I don't have to have one.
Is that what's about? You are better than that.
right.
You are better than playing. You didn't play the game card. You are creative. You are interesting. You are energetic. We're going on a show and say you didn't play the game. You're better than that, man. In the media world, that's low hanging BS. You're better
What do
than
you
that.
mean? You're
Just what I said.
You're easy. You're easy. But see, the difference between me and what I say, I'm not emotionally tied to anything that I say.
Right.
That's the difference with football players versus people that talk the game.
Yeah.
Because you always have to defend yourself
Right.
because you didn't play it.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right.
Oh, but wait, it gets worse. I didn't think that Ryan Clark's take could be any worse, any more cringe. But you know, the internet keeps receipts. And this has been a tale that former athletes have been telling themselves is a winning formula when you get boxed in on these shows. I'm going to talk for both sides candidly and give you the real of what they're really feeling. So let's start off with whether it's Peter Schrager, Kyle Brandt, all the non-players, which mean you didn't go pro in the game. That's why I have that show On the Rocks, Pros versus Narts, because I've learned so much from people who didn't play the game at the highest level. Can't lie to you, have been schooled, educated by people who didn't play the game many a times, whether it's me coaching my kids and coaching itty bitties or being a youth level coach, or it's in debate and conversation, or it's with a guy who's just a fantasy player who just got the time, got the energy, got the love, and got the intellect to break it down. I have lost debates with people who didn't play football at the highest level talking about football. Now, the people who are in the media that didn't go pro are sitting there saying, hey, bro, you know how I'm going to make up the difference between me and you? Maybe I can't in terms of experience, but I could do it in terms of education, in terms of commitment, in terms of discipline, in terms of dedication to my craft, and articulate it better, have greater points, etc. We know the Mount Rushmore of sports media would include, if you no order, Dan Patrick, Stephen A. Smith, Colin Cowherd, Skip Bayless. Who am I forgetting? Like, you keep going. Point being, this is their world if we're talking about broadcasting. Our world of playing ball, let's speak for the former players who went pro. Our world is, look, as he even said, I could feel it. You know, you could talk about all these other senses. I saw it, I heard it, but I could feel it. But at the same time, if you can't express that that feeling, if you can't express those emotions, then you become handicapped. You become handcuffed. You become crippled in the world where we have to articulate those same points. What the media wants to say, what the non-pro wants to say is, who gives a damn what you went through if you can't articulate it? Your dumb ass, right? That's what they want to say. But instead it comes out, oh, that's low-hanging fruit. Come on, you're better than that. Do better, etc. But the real is they sitting there like, dog, listen to you. Like, I don't understand what you went through. You're boxed in. You sound insecure. You're lacking confidence right now, so you got to go to the cheapest card you got in your pocket, which is, hey, you didn't play at the highest level like me. That's how they feel. That's how they really feel. The athletes sit there like, nobody give a damn about your calculator. Nobody give a damn about your workbook you pulled out and all the stats and analytics. You don't know what you're talking about because you can't use the sense of feel because you couldn't feel it. You just saw it. You just heard it, right? That's where they want to go. But here's the thing. Being on both sides, like maybe I'm on more than two sides. Obviously in the media, obviously a former player, pro player, but also went to an Ivy League school like Princeton, Columbia. And I'm sitting there like, dog, I know exactly where this fits. This is a bad place for us former athletes to ever want to visit. Why do you want to ever say that somebody doesn't qualify? But then why are you talking to that person on every other point until you get boxed in, until you get to a place where you have run out of education, run out of articulation, run out of confidence? Now you want to say something to them like, oh, well, you ain't never played. Every time I see that card played, I'm like, oh, God, you must not have anything else to say. They got you. Just like in the locker room. Whenever I'm bagging on somebody and I'm killing them, then they say, well, I got more money than you. No. Now you lost. Soon as the money comes into the conversation, now you lost. No matter who's the one that got more or who's the one that got less. Soon as we start talking money, I was talking about your shoes, bro. I was talking about your girl, bro. I was talking about your family, bro. I was talking about your game, bro. The money got to do with it, right? So it's this false equalizer out there. Like, you never played. Oh, we got to get out that lane. And I didn't know about this clip until obviously Ryan Clark went there. And they were like, but wait, it gets worse. And boy, that one is worse. But tell me which one is more cringe. All I got to say is, look, I'm sticking up for what's right. And there are way too many educated people who didn't experience it at the highest level that still know what the hell they talking about. Versus there are a lot of guys who played and they do know what they're talking about. And guess what they don't do? They don't play that card because they know I could just beat you with these points. So why would you ever want to exclude somebody from a conversation that you generally include? It's when they got you shook. It's when they got you scared, when they got you backpedaling. Come on, athletes, be stronger than that. So I side with the media in this one wholeheartedly. Now, that's part of me, and I'm siding with myself, but the whole thing of it is it's the weakest play in the game, and we need to eliminate it. Like, that needs to be no-go. Not pass, go, get 200. No-go. No more. We look whack doing that. Beat up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, and let's have some fun with that. So now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we got to check in on your blood flow, boy. Let me know something right now. How is your blood flow? Is it okay? Do you know what blood flow really does? It gets all of your nutrients to the places it needs to go. I'm talking about your heart, your brain, everywhere in your body, all your muscles. They need the blood flow, and that's what you're missing. You think you get it from sugar and caffeine. Well, you need to try my product right here, Vinia. Use the code Marcellus10, 10% off. Go to Vinia.com/Marcellus. Because this is made from red grape cell powder, so it helps you naturally produce more nitric oxide. That means your arteries open up, more blood flow. You feel it, you got more energy, more alert, more focus, more on the go. And it's not hype. Clean, consistent product right here. And I chew one once a day, and it helps my heart, my brain, and steady energy all day long. I wake up mentally clear, alert, and ready to go. So y'all got to feel it. Don't fake it. Use Vinia. That's my code right there, Marcellus10, for 10% off. That's Vinia.com/Marcellus. Hey, for real, use that. Good energy. Keeps your mind clear. Then all of a sudden you'll have to say stupid stuff like, hey, you didn't play. I mean, I hate us looking whack. I hate anybody looking whack, but that's whack. Yeah, you know what we do on this show, boy. We blow, boy. Ooh. Oh, when y'all hear this beat, oh, they in trouble. This is when I gotta go back to the Big Apple. Go back to Columbia University, you know what I'm saying? You ready for a Method Man? Shout out NYC. Yeah. Let's go get down. I'm about to eat on this one. This is my evil beat. I'm on 116 from Broadway, Amsterdam, about to go ham, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get that thing. Hey, ex-players talking, puffing out their chests, saying, you ain't played a game. Man, what's the rest? D'Angelo, RC2, non-pro media. Y'all didn't pay these dues. Shut it. Let me break it down. Don't get it confused. Sometimes that logic just leaves them abused. They flex on the suits, call reporters some clowns, but then their takes get cooked, whole careers get drowned. Y'all forget Skip Bayless building his empire on hate. Stephen A. Smith make millions off debate. Non-players get paid, they control the show, while ex-players go viral when they slip on the flow. Ooh, bro, you play ball, but you sound real dumb. Trying to roast nerds, but the nerds just won. Y'all mad at the guys who never strapped up cleats, but they got the mic, and you beg for the seat. Ooh, RC preaching, thin-skinned, wild, getting caught up in beefs like a jealous child. Williams went savage on some podcast trip, but the fans wasn't rocking. That career flipped. Athletes still sinking. I played, it's enough, but facts and receipts, man, the game is tough. Media never played, but they studied the tape. Meanwhile, ex-players be exposing mistakes. Ooh, y'all can ball on the field, but stumble with words, while the desk jockey cutting deep with the verbs. Keyboard killers with the stats in hand be body bagging pros on their own demand. So next time a baller wanna flex that card, remember, hot takes can hit just as hard. A helmet don't protect you when your takes sound trash, and a journalist with can expose your ass. Talk that I played that game, flexing that pass, but the mic will make you fumble, nerds clap back. Non-pros with the notes take a hearse. Sometimes the ex-players just making it worse. I told you, when I go back to NY, I don't know how to act. I'm Sony. I'm so NY, blah, blah, blah. West Side! Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. All right, y'all, let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. Vinia, not a powder, not a pill. It's the twice daily chews, and yeah, they taste good too. I used to force down beet juice before games just to get my blood flow going. Hated the taste, hated the mess. Vinia, way better benefits, way better experience. This is a real blood flow product, clinically proven to dilate your arteries and help your blood flow naturally produce nitric oxide. Vinia actually retrains your cells to unlock more of it the way your body's supposed to. Bruh, that's pie seed resveratrol at work. Consistent, efficient, powerful. Whether I'm in the studio, running around with my itty bitties, or battling on a pickleball court, I want to stay sharp and in rhythm. Vinia helps me get there. It's plant-based, no stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified, just something that actually delivers. So if you're trying to show up every day at your best, skip the beet juice. Go with Vinia. Blood flow energy that shows up for you. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I think the birds.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so